Shalom, shalom. As always, I want to start off, of course, giving infinite praise, worship to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachahakodash. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, a great millstone, who rule well, who teach well and sound doctrine. Strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude of men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on these last days. It's your brother Chadash, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Lord will is edifying, coming to you from the branch of Cleveland, GMS Cleveland branch. All right. Now, real quick, I just wanted to do a quick land back on what the brother said, the brother Chazak, all right, out of the GMS Gary, Indiana camp. All right. His page is GMS Daily Agape. All right. You see by the title, Psalms 5, a prayer for protection. He was just, going in. It was a beautiful lesson. Subscribe and be edified. All right. Now, he had made a point. He had made a statement. All right. I'm going to play this statement. All right. Because, he had made the statement along the lines of, which I'm going to play it, but, of like the title of this lesson, he wants to, what he's trying to do is he's trying to enter inside the temple of the Most High. Okay. He has a God complex and he's trying to be the Most High. Okay. It first starts, if you do away with the Israelite man, woman, and child, okay, with the whole concept of an Israelite, if you do away with the whole concept of this righteous, this whole shebang, okay, he will reign supreme, because wickedness will continue to flourish, because it's like day. If you take the sun out the sky, the only thing that's left is the moon, or a night. Okay, so it makes me think of that movie, the Avatar, or the cartoon rather. All right, where the Fire Nation came in. If you brothers know what I'm talking about, the Fire Nation came in. They wanted to take away the moon. All right, because the moon gave other, benders power. If you take away the two fish, the yin and yang fish, they would reign supreme. They got stronger, or something to that effect. And that's what Esau's trying to do, like the brother said. So I'm gonna play this, what he said, because it was beautiful what he said. So I'm gonna play this through the spirit.
18, it says, "Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight." Verse 20, "Put them in fear." Oh, it's coming back. He's a God. All right. That's why he's trying to enter our temples with the MOTB, right? Because he want to be God. He want to know the things that the Lord knows. But guess what? The Lord has a prophecy already ordained that will not happen. Okay. He got 7,000 men who will not bow the knee to Baal. That's the elect, man. The elect will not fall susceptible to the wiles of the devil. Okay.
Exactly. Beautiful. Now, what he said was, because the scriptures say, let me start off with this, just rolling through the spirit. The Lord told us, he said, "Know ye not," because Yahweh Shah quoted it. Let me get this real quick down. Where is that? It's like I went too fast. Because Yahweh Shah said in John 10:34, he said, "Isn't it written?" Yahweh Shah answered them, is it not written in your law? I said, ye are gods." Okay. So the Lord called us gods. Okay, because the same thing tell you that in 1 Corinthians, okay, chapter 6, let's start at 15. It says, "Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Hamashiach and make them the members of an harlot? The Most High forbid. What? Know ye not that which is joined to heart and harlot is one body? For two, saith he, shall be one flesh. But he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit." So the body that the spirit that we're tapped into, we're building a third temple. The spiritual temple is the people. See, they're expecting us to build a physical temple. See, we're building a spiritual temple. And the Lord called us gods. So what Esau is trying to do, he's trying to enter into that temple, man. He's trying to keep that temple defiled. Okay, the temple in which we are. It says, "Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple which is in you, which ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own? For ye are bought with a price, therefore glorify the body, Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, in your body and in your spirit." It's factual, man. Esau is trying to enter into this temple. When you go to 2 Corinthians, just a quick hit, 2 Corinthians 11:2, it says, "For I am jealous over you with a godly jealousy, a righteous jealousy, as any man with his woman. For I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you a chaste virgin to Hamashiach." You see, the Lord is presenting us as a chaste virgin. Okay, so in order to be man and wife, the man and wife are what? One. They are one flesh. So Yahweh Shai said that if you take his badge of servitude, okay, therefore there's no repentance. You know, man, wow, shit not even working. But we all know what it say, man. You see, you can't stop this truth. It doesn't matter. Okay, now it's working. It says a stamp, an imprinted mark. It says a mark stamped on the forehead or on the right hand. It's either hand, according to Revelation 20, as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, right? Cattle, branded sheep. Okay, so you won't lose track of your cattle. Okay, things. So what he's trying to do, okay, his MOTB is his seed, and he would shit fucking bug the fuck out, man. Satan, man, I'm telling you, bro. Salakia, I don't know if it's still going. You know. Satan, you know. Satan, you know. Alright, man. Salakia, man. You know, you trying to mess this up, man. But anyways, so I don't even know what I was saying, but the point has been made because, you know, he's trying to defile the temple of the Most High, call himself a God, put himself above the people, put himself above the order that's set up from the heavens. Okay? A badge of servitude. I don't know why my shit tripping, man. My phone is bugging the hell out. You go into this word Harax, okay? It's a stake, okay? Something that you stick into. So that's what he's trying to do. Going back to 2 Corinthians 11, it goes into one who practiced divination. So he was a witch. Okay. So what the brother said, I'm gonna play it one more time.
Prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Verse 20. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Okay, so this is what the Lord is coming back to do.
Exactly. He's coming back to humble. He's coming back to destroy Esau and remind him that he's nothing but man. Okay, that's it. That's what he's coming to do. He's coming to put Esau back in his place, man. All right, this is Psalms 50. It says, let's jump down. Let's jump down to 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? You see, because they're trying to uphold to the ways of the Lord, call themselves the people. Okay, when they had their presidencies, they have the Bible holding in their right hand. They swear upon the Bible, which you're not supposed to do. They have the Bibles in their hotels. They have the Bible in their courtrooms. Okay, they're trying to portray to walk after the things of the scriptures, but they can't. It's impossible for them to. You see, they're trying to do everything they can to exalt themselves as power, as we read in 2 Thessalonians. Okay. Because the scriptures tell you in St. John, I'm not going to get it for this, you know, I just want this to be a quick hit, but in St. John chapter 15 and in St. John chapter 17, the Lord, he actually prayed to the Father. Because in St. John, he said, 15, he said, abide in me and I in you. You see? So if Esau can get in the middle of that, Yahweh Shai is not going to abide in us, because the scriptures say, he that wandereth out of weight of understanding should remain in the congregation of the dead. And what is understanding? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding is having the Holy Spirit, having Yahweh Shai in you. Okay, having that temple having you being one of those bricks that's being building that spiritual temple. That's what this thing is about. Okay, they all look. Let me go back to this. They always wanted to build with us, the nations. Ezra 4:1. Now when the adversaries of Judah and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple unto the Lord power of Israel, aren't we building the temple right now? And the nations are hearing this. Mainly Esau. Says, then they came to Zerubbabel unto the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your power as ye do. See, they want to be power. They want to seek our power too. They want to do everything we do. And we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Esarhaddon, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Joshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, Ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our power, Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai. But we ourselves together will build unto the Lord, Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, al Shaddai, okay, the power of it, Yasha'Allah, okay, as King Cyrus, the king of Persia, have commanded us. So these people desire to build with us, but they can't. They can't be a part of this build, and they will never be a part of this build, because it was ordained from the heavens. Going back to Psalms 50, all right, in 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instructions and casteth my words behind thee? Because it's not for them. They don't believe. When thou sawest a thief, then thou contendest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, and thou slanderest thy own mother's son. Right? They set traps for us, the Israelite man, woman, and child, and they blame and they blame us, and they complain to the Father. See what they did, but they the one that set the trap. It says, These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. So they thought the Lord was on their side. Ecclesiastes, I believe that's 8. Just because judgment wasn't executed is in the hearts of man, sons of man, to do wickedly. You see, they thought the Father was one as they self.
He's coming back to bring Esau down to his beast state, to the state of confusion, to let him know that he's nothing but a man.
Right, and that's what he's coming to do. Get one more, and then we can close out. Isaiah 47. And 1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, because this place has never been touched. You don't see a Chinese military walking the streets of America, man. You don't see other places threatening America, like America that threatening them and putting sanctions on. You don't see that right now. You're starting to see different things, because we're at the peak of this. We're reaching the peak. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. Right, come back to your state, man. Like Romans 9 say. That's the Most High raised up Pharaoh. He's going to raise you up to bring you down. Why? Because the higher you are, the harder you fall. And we know that when you fall, you're never going to exist again, man. Okay? It says, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou should no more be called tender and delicate. So yeah, man, that's the point.
All right? Esau thinking in his mind he's a god. All right? That's why he's trying to enter our temples with the MOTB. Right, because he want to be God. He want to know the things that the Lord knows. But guess what? The Lord has a prophecy already ordained that will not happen. Okay, he got 7,000 men who will not bow the knee to Baal. That's the elect, man. The elect will not fall susceptible to the wiles of the devil. Okay?
That's right. Dang, what did he just say? It's like he said something important. He said,
prophecy already ordained.
Yeah, Khan. We close out with that. Job 7:1. Is there not an appointed time to man upon earth? Are not his days also like the days of a hireling? Right. There's an appointed time unto man in times, according to his set measure. This is Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You see? He's not going to be able to pass the bounds that the Lord has set for him to pass, man. Okay, and he's trying to rewrite history and go around prophecy by defiling the temple of the elect, planting his seed, his MOTB. Okay, breaking that hymen, the hymen on a woman outside of her vagina is the outer layer that protects her woman parts. Okay, and that hymen, once it's broken, okay. Because back in the ancient world, when a woman wasn't a virgin, they could tell based off, the state that she was in, down low. Okay, if I ain't trying to get too graphic, but do your research on it. But the point is that he's trying to break that hymen on your hand. Okay, that outer layer. Okay, and then once he stab you, okay, with that karax, that stake, as you see here. Okay, he's gonna put that seed in you. Okay, and any covenant, okay, that is made, it is made with blood. And that's what happens when your hand is pierced. Blood comes out. It may not come out, but you do bleed. Sometimes you might not see it. Some people hands, you know, I saw videos where blood came out. Some people you saw, some people you did. But the point is, it's the same thing. Okay, so that's what he's trying to do, man. I'm not gonna go too long on that. That's all I had on that. Just remember that hopefully this video, you know, continue, man. I don't know what the hell happened. Salakia for that. Satan trying, he don't want this to come out, but that's what he's trying to do, man. Like the brother said, man, he's trying to defile the temple of the Most High. The Most High said, ye are gods, we are power, and he dwelleth in us. Okay, matter of fact, I didn't finish it, but I quoted St. John 17 when he was praying to the Father. He said, I pray that you not take them out of the world, but I pray that, you know, they become one as we are. And so, therefore, we are one as Yahweh Yahweh Shah, joint heirs with Yahweh Shah in the kingdom, Lord willing. We are that number. I'm of that number of the elect, man, the hopeful elect. Okay, so that's the joint heirs. That's being on one accord, the same vibration. Okay, and if we're on the same vibration, therefore, Esau's trying to X us out like he's trying to X out the Messiah. His whole concept of righteousness, the proper thought that a man is supposed to have. You see? Okay, so that's what Esau's trying to do. He has a God complex. Okay, he's trying to be the Most High. We read it in 2 Thessalonians. He's trying to be the Most High. He's trying to be Israel. He's trying to be everything that consists of power, man. But he can't because, like the brother said, the Lord has the prophecies already set up where you cannot pass in a measure, you cannot pass in a bound, you cannot pass, man. So Lord willing, is edifying. I want to give all honor and glory again to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Hakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, our elders, great millstone, rule well, teacher and son doctrine, strong shalom to the hopeful elect, and the rest of the large multitude, men, women, and children, that the Lord will have mercy on in these perilous times, I mean the dangerous times. It's your humble servant, Brother Khadash, coming from the GMS branch here in Cleveland. Lord willing, is edifying. Till next time.